40 Allerton over in Burragoon. I'm just going to give a quote, basic scope of work here, what I think needs to be done. The house is in pretty good condition, but just no one's ever done any big prunes here, and it's just gotten to the point now where everything's massively overgrown and we're going to have to take drastic action. I'm going to start here with these golden canes. They need to come out. They need to come out. There's no two ways about it. So you can see here what we need to do. Chop all the big ones out, leave the smaller ones. They'll grow back from there. You'll have something manageable. They've just never been taken out. You've got to take care of these every 2 or 3 years. You've got to take care of them. These have never been maintained. Now we've got this lily pilly here. This needs to come down 2/3 in size, come back probably by about 1/3 as well. Get it off the lawn, ball it up, round it up, and then that'll look a lot nicer. There's a skinny little New Zealand Christmas tree tucked in here, which is just getting swallowed by everything. That'll be nice. I can't remember what the name of this particular tree is, but this is a feral tree. Get rid of it. This one here, it's 10, 15 years old. No one planted that. That's just grown from seeds, and you can see it coming out like this. It's just a mess. Get rid of it. There's no two words about it. Don't keep it. Get rid of it. Then we've got around the front here, we've got these hibiscuses and this little hedge here. They're too big, and look at how they've grown. They need to go. You can't save this, you can't salvage this. You might be able to keep this one here, this little hedge. That one I'd probably say you can keep, but all these hibiscuses here, look how they've grown. They're unsalvageable. They need to go. They need to be removed. And start again. Put something else in here. Next we've got these cottonwoods here. They need to go. Too big. They're completely the wrong plant to have put in here. They will push this wall out. They will destroy this wall. Look how fast they've grown. That's only probably about 5-6 years growth. Either we remove them entirely. We can't stump grind because of where they are. We can't get a machine in there that will take them. So either we remove them entirely or we chop them down to fence level and prune them and keep them pruned as a hedge. The price difference between doing that and removing them entirely is negligible, because removing that's where the cost is. The cost isn't in this last little bit here. The cost is in that. Okay, and then I'm going to come out the back here. These trees are quite nice, but they're too big. I'd say cut them down to fence level and let them grow. Because at the moment, all you see is the bare stems, and the greenery's up there where there's light, obviously. So all you see is the bare stems. So cut them down, cut them in half, get them to fence level. They'll green up, and you'll have a nice looking hedge here. Next, onto these lily pillies. They've got to go. They need to be cut out. They're doing nothing. They're ugly. They're coming right over the pool. They'll probably put as a screen for some privacy from the neighbours, but then this gazebo was put up, and now they're just overhanging the gazebo and making a mess. You can't see them, doing nothing. Look how far that one's come out. I mean, that's a huge job. That's, 3,000 or 4,000 just to remove all them on their own. And there's nothing else you can do with them. There's no point pruning them. There's no point chopping them down to fence level. Just get rid of them. Then we got, this is a geisha bush. That just needs to come off this little gazebo here. I think that's a plum coming in from next door. That needs to be pruned back to the fence line. We've got an umbrella here. That needs to be cut off. Probably cut the top, bring that down to the level of the shed. Tidy that up. We've got golden cane palms here. Same story as out the front. Just too big. Get rid of the big ones, leave the small ones, let them regrow. And it'll look a lot nicer. Then we got this pine from next door. Bring that back to the fence line. Bit of plumbago thrown in there as well. And at the back here, we've got another golden cane. Just get rid of there's a couple of big ones in there, just get rid of them. Let it grow up again. And then this poor lemon, which has just been, the light's been blocked out, so it's had to grow like this. So it's really ugly. So what we need to do is remove the golden canes here, and then you can chop this down to about the level of the wall and it will regrow. But at the moment, it's just starved for light, which is why it's grown like that and looks horrible. All in all, it's a very, very big job, and it's not a job we can sort of like half do. If you just half do it, you're not going to have the good results. You just need to bite the bullet and sort it all out. Price wise, I'm not going to sit down and write anything out at the moment, but I'd say you'd be looking at about 10 grand. If you can entertain that, I will sit down and do a proper written quote, itemising the cost of each thing. But it's expensive. There's a couple of days solid work here, and this isn't just, you know, I need to get proper professional tree loppers in with all the correct gear and trailers and chippers and that sort of thing for this. It's a very big job.